dollar, you. You, dollar, you.
Hey, let that shit ride, Ty.
Bitch, go right there. I'ma take them down through there. Let them see how I really get down. I do better with nobody around. CEO build my shit from the ground, the king of the mountain. I'ma take them down through there. Let them see how I really get down. I do better with nobody around. CEO build my shit from the ground, the king of the mountain. I'ma take them down through there. Cottonwood where it started for me. First fight at the end of the street on God, I was 6 years old, no CAP. Hey, mama stood right there, said he gon' be letting of the hood right there. Go mix with a bull right there, tow truck, that nigga got pulled right there. Hey, yeah, I'ma take him down through there. Look, man, my role models, all of them dead. Got me fucked up all in the head. Go to sleep with the blick laying out in the bed. Yeah, I'ma take him down through there. Plenty reading, don't trust no hope. Heart been stepped on and broke, but I bet you that shit.
All right, you guys, y'all come on in. The House of Sense said it, baby. Come on in. Come on in and hit that like button on the way in. We got some things we got to get into. I have my co-host waiting on the back, Shankrock, because we got some things to talk about. Also, that's going on in Maryland that he's going to get into. But before we get started, I'm going to drop the disclaimer, and then I'm going to bring Shank up. This site is for education and entertainment purposes. Therefore, everything that I say after this, you guys, is allegedly, but they're allegedly facts because I'm dropping links because y'all know how I do. Okay. Yes. So, yeah. Welcome, Shank. What's up?
What's up, Cynthia? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Right now I'm just sharing the live to all my social media platforms to, bring
Tap
more.
in.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes. So yeah, we got some things that we're gonna talk about on the lineup, but before we even get to some of the topics, I wanted you to talk about what is going on at the prisons there in Maryland and kind of give us a brief what's going on and what actions you think needs to be taken. Is there something that maybe we need to get together to try to figure out, some type of prison reform from our end?
So a day ago, some inmates reached out, on the outside to let their family members know that the COVID cases are rising, in the jail. It's a county jail.
Mm-hmm.
And it houses 250 prisoners awaiting trial. So these inmates haven't been found guilty yet. So some of them are innocent.
Yeah.
So what's happening is they're being housed in one unit area, and the unit area that they're being housed in only holds 50 inmates. Now they have 250 inmates in this small area. So of course the inmates aren't able to do any social distancing, distance. It's been reports that some of the inmates have lost their lives. Some inmates have died. Their family members haven't even been notified.
Mm-hmm.
They aren't getting the proper medical attention because the county jail is short on staff already as it is.
Mm-hmm.
They're even happen to have some of the correctional officers that are infected with the COVID virus. They're having them actually come in the jail to work because they're just short staffed.
Oh, wow.
What I feel needs to happen is the inmates that are non-violent offenders, I think that they should be placed on some kind of home monitor device while they await their trial. I think they should be able to be placed back in the community, in their home on a home monitor device. And, that will make, room for the violent offenders.
Yes.
I'm not trying to say that these inmates should just get a pass.
Yeah.
I mean,
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
If they broke the law, then yes, they should be held accountable and they should stand trial. But at the same time, they haven't been found guilty yet. So we don't know if they're innocent or not.
Got you. But at the same time, like you said, they don't really pose a threat to society to be locked up. It was what you're saying, and that with some type of even a monitor, like you say, home monitoring, or even a halfway house at this point, because of COVID being so widespread, maybe that's the solution to that. Sending them, not, I want to say, because you still got to be careful with that, maybe with some supervision as well, with probation supervision, supervision as well. Who knows, But yeah, I wanted to talk about this man that was arrested a couple of days ago with trying to plot to kidnap Trump and kill him. Did you hear about that?
I haven't heard about that, Seth.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen so that we can take a look at what they said. Hold on. Let me share my screen for a second, you all. And you guys hit the like, share, and subscribe button on the way in. Okay. Y'all know how we do over here. So see, this was like 2 days ago, Shank.
Okay.
So this man was arrested for allegedly telling the Secret Service that he wanted to kill Trump.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is what they said. So they said a New York City man has been arrested and charged with threatening to kidnap and kill Donald Trump. So Thomas Wernicke was 72 years old. He is 72, was arrested on Friday in New York. He too old to be trying to plot anything.
Right.
So the federal complaint unsealed Monday morning claimed that the Rockaway Park, Queens resident had made multiple threats to law enforcement agencies, including the Secret Service, against Trump and 12 unarmed members of Congress. So Trump was not named in the complaint, but referred to obliquely as individual, and a footnote specifies that he served as president of the United States from January 20th, 2017 until January 20th of 2021. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a second because we're gonna talk about that for a minute. What you think they gonna do? You think that's just another distraction? Because you know how they do. Could be, or because what is he doing 72 years old trying to plot? Well,
right.
You can't even barely get away nowhere.
Good point, Seth. Wow, you're right. Like you said, at 72 years old, I mean, and then even if they bring charges against him and if they find him guilty, he's 72 years old.
That's what I'm talking about.
What are they gonna do with him?
Exactly. So that's why I feel like it's more of a distraction than anything. Why now? And why pose that threat now? He's not even in office.
Right.
So that's why I feel like it was just one of those distractions that they put out there.
I'm still trying to figure this whole Trump situation out. Like, for 4 years, he pretty much did what he wanted to do. He ran reckless. Nothing happened to him.
Exactly. Welcome and salute, Big Sly in the building. My cousin said it was a lot of inmates in Dallas County Jail that lost their life behind the same thing. COVID has claimed a lot of lives, and majority of them are from people that are vaccinated. Exactly. That's what me and Shank was talking about earlier too. It's worldwide. It's not just in Maryland. That's a worldwide problem that's going on.
maybe I need to do one nationwide.
Maybe so. You know, that's something that maybe we need to get together on and see what can we put together.
Yeah.
You know, and because that's a concern. That's a concern.
When I posted the video on my TikTok as well as my Instagram, people from all over Dallas, Houston, New York, Cleveland, Mississippi, Kentucky, people from all over was saying the same thing was happening to their family members,
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Sly said, F Trump. We forget Trump. Okay.
What do you think we can do, or what do everybody think we can do as far as the jail, as far as the prisons, when it comes to the inmates? I guess what can we do with the county inmates, the inmates that haven't been sentenced yet or haven't been found guilty yet? What agenda or what line can we push that can help the county inmates deal with the COVID?
Yeah, because at that point, I mean, I don't know. Like you said, the only other solution would be some type of home monitoring, which
Yeah.
and even at then, I'm pretty sure it's going to be like that's a stretch, because it depends on, I guess, the charge too.
Right.
That they have,
Right. Because I'm sure that it's inmates with petty larceny charges, petty theft.
Exactly. Little weed charges and all
weed
that.
charges, traffic citations, with $300 and $500 bails that they can't post to get out. I mean,
Exactly. Absolutely. Sly said they was going to cut a lot of inmates' time if they weren't taking the vaccine, but nothing else has been said about it. Right. Okay, so even if that's the case, and if take the vaccine, let them out, it still depends on the charge. They're not just going to let them out just because a murderer out just because he get the vaccine. You see what I'm saying? I think it's still going to depend on the type of charge that they have. But like you said, even the petty theft ones, the small ones like that, they need to go ahead and do something about that and let them out. See, Tasha said Big Slice almost like they're forcing them to get the vaccine. Yeah, that's what that's doing. Yeah. But I think the first step would be possibly getting together and protesting around that facility is a start.
Right.
That way, at least the voices will be heard. Because like right now, nobody's protesting around those facilities. I think that would be the first step into doing something about it, is to get together and we organize a peaceful protest around the facility of that jail where the most people are dying,
Right, I agree.
Yeah. So I said, bro, with the NWO pushing to put it into effort, to put it into effect, it would be hard to do anything to help the inmates, right? But getting a plan and pushing it might be a start. That's what I'm saying. At least I think a start would be organizing a peaceful protest in front of that particular facility. Would be a start.
I agree with Sly. I agree.
Yeah. Because it's a lot, like you said, and that's been going on. That didn't just start either. That's been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
It's just getting worse now because of COVID.
Yeah.
The health conditions been unseen too, just like even with R. Kelly allegedly, with what was going on with R. Kelly, he wasn't getting his medication. Just because you're a celebrity and they're not showing any favoritism when it comes to that type of stuff. They're not.
One time during one of my vacations, I had to fall out, in order for me to get medical attention.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Speaking of on vacation, I know y'all heard about what happened over there in Brazil with the 10 dead people. Now people still missing from that whole rock falling on those people's boats out there. And I'm gonna share my screen on that because I'm gonna show you all the video. And there are people that are still looking for these people. Families are out still searching for loved ones, you all. This was the real tragedy. This was in Brazil. Okay. So the family, friends mourn as death toll rises. So let's look at it.
Cries of alarm as part of a cliff face collapsed into the water. The massive rock crashed right onto one of the pleasure boats sailing on Furnace Lake. Just before the accident, tourists were filming video of the popular vacation spot in southeastern Brazil. In the background, parts of the rock face were already beginning to crumble. Some tourists tried to alert those on the lake, but it was too late. The 3 boats closest to the cliff face were crushed by the falling rock. Several people were killed and dozens injured in the accident. The Minas Gerais Fire Department responded, deploying rescue teams to help the victims and divers to look for those still missing.
We are searching both the surface of the water and underwater with the divers. The investigative work will continue. We're working with witnesses, family members, and local companies.
The region has seen very heavy rainfall in recent days, and authorities have suggested that rain could have contributed to the rock face's collapse. Officials are investigating the cause of the accident.
Okay, hold on. I'm
Cries of
stop sharing my
alarm
screen.
as
Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen on that, y'all. That was a bit much. Just imagine you out on vacation having a funky good time, and you just look up and the whole damn rock falling on you. Like what? Like that shit is crazy. That's some crazy shit right there, y'all. Yes, please share this video. Absolutely. Yes. And prayers for those families, you all, because there are people still they have not found. They're still searching for. I know. Yeah. Yeah. That was something at first is when it first happened, it was only like they said like 2 people had passed, and then it went from 2 to now 10, and then like I don't know how many more people that were injured, taken to the hospital, with serious conditions, and people still underwater that they still, searching for. That's crazy. What just can you just imagine that, Shank? You just chilling out there on the boat.
when I first seen the clip, I couldn't believe it. At first I was like, "Is that true? Did that really happen?" Because I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it happened. Yeah, that happened. Um, that's why that's why I don't do no lot of water like that. I do. I mean, I don't know. I just have a fear of that type of stuff.
I don't do none of that myself. None of it.
Yeah, that's that's a bit much. That make you don't want to go nowhere and do nothing. But then at the same time, you don't want to just live your life on fear either. So yeah, I had to touch on that, y'all. I definitely wanted to talk about that. Also, I do want to touch on, and this is coming to Cardi B and Tasha K. And the reason why I wanted to get on that subject is because this is what's going on with the celebrities and the blogger world. When you get to saying certain things about celebrities and you get to talking reckless at the mouth about these celebrities, you have to be mindful of that and careful what you say, or you can be in for a lawsuit, which is exactly what Cardi B is doing now against Tasha K. And it's not looking good for Tasha K. She's even admitted to, allegedly, and this is all alleged, but I'm gonna drop the link. She's admitted to lying to create content, certain content, and lying on certain celebrities just for clickbait. How do you feel about that, Shank?
Wow. I think because let's think, if we was in Cardi B status, let's think if we was, a celebrity high up and somebody was using clickbait to get famous off of us. And one thing that I learned, a person can say one thing about you. By the time it traveled and then it get back to you, it's the complete opposite. People that spreading rumors about you with this, about you with that, and we knows that rumors, hurts your character. So hey, I think that she should be held accountable. I think Tasha K should be held accountable.
I agree. I absolutely agree. She's been doing this for a long time too.
Yeah.
Long time, dragging Cardi B among other celebrities, but really dragging Cardi B.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things, like you said, who wants to be constantly being picked on by a particular blogger, and you're not even thinking about this blogger. You ain't studying this blogger. But every time you look up, this blogger got their name in your mouth, and trashing you, trying to discredit your character and all that stuff. So she definitely should be held accountable. I agree.
If it's something good you saying about me, fine.
Exactly.
If you speaking facts on me, fine. But
exactly.
You spreading some bullshit, you lying on me, you making shit up. Come on.
Exactly.
Come on.
Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, I wanted to touch on that too. As a matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna share my screen. Let's see exactly what they're talking about. What happened? Hold on. So they said a malicious campaign went up on YouTube, and Cardi B and her attorneys were not going to, let it get stuck. They said Cardi B and her attorneys are taking celebrity YouTuber Latasha Kibi, who goes by Tasha K, to trial on Monday. And that Cardi B, whose real name is I can't never pronounce her name, but I'm not even gonna try to pronounce her shit. Cardi B, we know it. Okay, so she was in a malicious campaign to tear down reputation by spreading rumors of sexual transmitted diseases and other slander-filled accusations. So see, that type of stuff, and I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. That type of stuff is even worse for you to sit there and say you got some type of disease, sexually transmitted disease, like you said, try to tear the girl character down. I don't want nobody lying on me either. Absolutely, And then she had to admit that she lied because she didn't have no proof.
And that ain't right.
Welcome, Majestic in the building. Majestic. Do they know they own?
I'm not sure.
Hello, I didn't even know what this was.
Hi, Majestic.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Hi.
I just sent the invite. I just started sending
What
invites.
what are we doing here?
That's the you sent the wrong link, Shank. That was for you. Send them the share from the video.
Okay.
How you doing, Majestic?
Okay, I'm out.
We're talking about just some stuff that's been going on with the prison. She left. Just some things that's going on within the prison. And the Cardi B, Tasha K. We talked about what happened in Brazil, and then Donald Trump being allegedly the plot to kill and kidnap him. So far, that's what we talked about. That was definitely too much. Yeah, and Tasha K wrong for that too. She gonna get enough. She's gonna get enough.
So how do I send out the share without sending out the link? I'm looking for it. I don't see.
On the video where it says share, where it says share on the video at the top where it said the share button. But yes, you guys, somebody device is not somebody else is backstage. They probably because they hit the link also that shanks it out. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of backstage.
There's gonna be a lot of people backstage.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
Nah, you good. You good. You good. Okay, Shank. What else? What you got, Shank?
Wait a minute. I'm trying to.
And y'all, don't forget to download the Spreaker app, you guys. The Spreaker app, which has all my other platforms from Spotify, Podcast Chasers, and all the rest of the podcasts, you guys, is on Spreaker. So y'all download the app, and also y'all go follow Shankrock on YouTube as well, because we're going to be collabing, co-hosting each other's lives, you guys. So make sure you guys go over and subscribe to Shank's YouTube channel as well, you guys, and follow us on IG at Said It on IG, and Shankrock. Shank, tell them how you can be reached on IG.
You can reach me at shankrock. That's my name is up there, and all my other social media platforms is at shankrock. Cool. And make sure y'all subscribe to Set It channel as well, and hit the like button. Absolutely,
guys, hit the like button. Yeah, Latasha says so. Is Cardi trying to fight? Of course, Cardi got the money to fight. See, what's really going on? Tasha K is gonna have the money that Cardi has to keep fighting this. So at this point, she's gonna have to give up and let it go. Tasha K is, or she's gonna have to keep spending money. You know, which she's already talked about in a live how frustrating that's been for her. So I don't see her continuing this case much longer. Yes, absolutely. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch as well. Shank, I don't know. I'm going to have to tell you. I don't know if you got your Twitch account set up. I have mine, but we haven't gone over there on Twitch yet, but we will be.
What's Twitch?
Twitch is like Station Head. I also have an account on Station Head. We're going. Those are other platforms that we can go live on, Shank, that we are more freely to say certain things and do more on Twitch than what we can do on YouTube.
I'm gonna have to download those apps.
Yes, absolutely. Both content creators are on Clubhouse as well. Absolutely, we are on Clubhouse as well. And I gotta start back getting on Clubhouse. I haven't been on Clubhouse since before New Year's. Really, I've been off. I haven't really been on there, but I got to get back on Clubhouse. Big Slot say, I'm surprised that Cardi B haven't rolled up on Tasha K. She was acting like a real gorilla on Nicki. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, the reason why Tasha K already said that Cardi B came for her once before. So Cardi B got to be careful with that. She can't just send her goons to roll up on Tasha K because that's then Tasha K have ammunition to against the case. You see what I'm saying? Yes, absolutely. Hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button, you guys. Cardi B is going to give her the business. Yeah, Cardi gonna give her the business.
Cardi about what? 30, 30, 31, 32?
Yeah. She Cardi about now she think about 30, maybe 30, yeah, something like maybe 33, 34, maybe. Yeah. Big Sly said YouTube is the only internet source I'm linked on. I know that's right, Sly. But yes, Shank, so what do you think? Do you think that we should put together some type of protest for the prison, uh, in the
Yeah,
near future?
I think that's the start for the start at the county jails,
Mm-hmm.
and then just work our way up from there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like if we protest them jails, some change is going to be made.
Oh, I think so too. And I
know,
think the more we start protesting at those facilities, the more people will come out too.
yeah.
Tasha K is really reaching for those views. Yeah, she does. We have to do better. We do.
A lot of
Real.
YouTubers going to be shut down. A lot of people on YouTube platforms going to be shut down because that's basically a lot of YouTubers' content is taking shots at the celebrities.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why you have to be careful. Everything is allegedly. Um, Another thing is, sometimes these bloggers, they don't have, what I say, or should I say morals, they don't have boundaries. They don't have respect for a lot of these celebrities and people that they discussing and talking about. They know how to word things in such a manner that they can get away with certain things. But see, Tasha K just took it a little too far. She thought she was untouchable.
Yeah. A lot of them be like that. They be thinking that they untouchable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I wanted to touch on that, you guys. If do you have anything else before we get out of here? I'm going to also show the new trailer. I need to go over to your it's on your YouTube.
Yeah, it's
Also?
on my YouTube. Yeah, it's on my
Okay.
YouTube.
Okay, let's take a look at hold on. Wait a minute, let me put it up before I share my screen. Let me get it pulled up, you guys. We are going to take a look at the new trailer for $1 Million Thing. Hold on. Let me get it pulled up. I need to go over here to Shank page. Okay. So yeah, you guys. Now hold on. I'm going to share my screen so we can take a look at it. The new trailer for $1 Million Thing, y'all.
I'm just so excited.
Yes. Let's get to it, y'all. Yes, and shout out to you, Shank. Very good job. Good job on that.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
job
you. Thank
on that trailer, you guys. Hold on, let me stop sharing my screen. And that was Majestic that creeped through a few minutes ago.
you.
Wow, them kind of dipped in on us. Majestic. Shout out to her, to Majestic. Yes.
So how did you
I'm so excited. I can't wait
so
to bring
basically,
the
like,
movie
I had a
to
reputation
Dallas.
for, you know, in the neighborhood,
Hold
like
on, let
local
me
LA area for
cut that
rap.
off. My bad. I forgot to turn it off. Okay. Go ahead, Shane.
I said I'm just so excited, and I can't wait to bring the movie to Dallas, Texas.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. I can't wait too. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm so excited. So Big Sly said, "How can I see that movie, Latasha?" The movie it's gonna be we're gonna Shank, tell them how he can see the movie. Big Sly wanna know.
Okay, so if you in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, it's going to be premiered in February, at the end of February. If you're in Texas, any area in Texas, it's coming to Texas. Dallas is going to be the first stop. That's going to be sometime in February. Haven't decided on an exact date, but then all other areas in Texas will follow after the premiere in Dallas. So it's coming. And then also you'll be able to watch it on Tubi. That's Tubi. And then later on in the year, we'll have it available on all social media platforms. But for starting out, we're going to premiere it in Baltimore, and we're going to premiere it in the movie theaters in Texas.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, do you think maybe then you should probably possibly shoot for like March or April for Dallas then going into the spring?
You think that would be a good time?
I think so because if you're going to do Be More for February, the end of February, then it's going to be kind of pushing it for Dallas to try to do Dallas and Be More. I mean, but it's up to you.
Right. I wasn't even looking at it like this. I'm just so excited.
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
just
right?
ready to get it out there, and I wasn't even thinking.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I wanted to show that as well. Absolutely, hit the like button, y'all. Sly said, okay, thanks, Tasha. So yeah, Shank, is there anything else you would like to add?
That's going to be all. Like I said, I recommend that, and I'll do a video, letting everybody know if they want to help with the prisoners, with the COVID and everything. Let's focus on a peaceful protest at the county jails.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think I need to, as a matter of fact, I'll probably get with some people here and see what we can do for the prison, or should I say the county. Start, like you said, start with the county first, the county jails, and set up a peaceful protest. Like you said, we have to make sure that they are peaceful. We don't want to go nowhere and start no shit. And they say, here they come, a bunch of niggas starting shit.
Yeah.
We don't want to
That's what
do
they're
that.
gonna say. That's
Exactly what they're gonna say. So we don't want to do that. But yeah, so we touched on quite a bit tonight, you guys. And we'll probably now, Shank, when are you going live again?
I probably won't be able to go live. I'm gonna be tied up all this weekend, so I probably won't be able to go live until maybe Wednesday of next week, maybe.
Okay, so I'll be the one live before then. We'll be back before then, and we'll be just coming back discussing more on some prison reform stuff and some other stuff that we need to be doing out in the community to help our people. So I did say I was going to get more active this year with the protests and setting those up because I used to really be involved, and they kind of slacked up here. But when it's necessary, I think it's time.
I mean, it is, and it's time that we sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say as a community, but definitely us black men. It's time. I mean,
Yeah,
what we
I think
waiting on?
so.
What we
Yes.
black men? What we waiting on? It's time.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Shank, because they have to start with the brothers and, even the sisters. We have to get out there and put forth an effort as well. We all have to come together in order to, get the rest of our people on board. They have to see somebody starting somewhere. And I think that's what the problem is. Nobody is really out here doing anything or trying to start making a difference, or they're talking about it, but nobody's really putting forth no type of action.
Yeah.
So it's easier said than done. But we got to get out and we got to start doing more in our community to get our people on board with what we're trying to do, Yeah. So yeah, y'all. I think we're not gonna hold too much. We're gonna go ahead and end the live for tonight, you guys. And come back Friday. We'll come back Friday night, and we'll do something. I have something special lined up for us for Friday. We'll do some crazy Friday stuff, and have a little fun with it, you guys. Yeah, we'll do that. And in the meantime, we gotta just continue to pay attention to what's going on. Also, they got a third person that have been arrested in the Young Dolph case. So since they arrested Straight Drop yesterday, aka Justin Johnson on yesterday, and then Cornelius Smith, which was the second suspect yesterday, now they have arrested a third suspect. So when I come back Friday, when we come back live Friday, I get into details on that because I would know more about it, because I know they had a press conference today. But we'll come back in on that on Friday as well, because I'm sure there's going to be more on that too as well coming up for Friday, y'all. So yeah, they driven song saying. I played it. I played on the way out. On the way out. But yeah, so that's that on that, you guys. I guess if it's nothing else to have to add, then we're going to end this live, you guys, on a good note. And also, again, praying for the families of the tragedy that happened in Brazil. And again, RIP to young Dolph and justice for Dolph. I'm pretty sure that his family is happy to hear of some type of arrest being made, you guys, So yeah, that's that on that. And anything else, Shank, before we get out of here?
That's it. Make sure everybody subscribe to Sense channel and hit the like.
Absolutely. And do Shank as well, Shank's YouTube channel as well, and all out in the IG page as well. You guys, y'all go ahead, subscribe, hit the like button, and all that good stuff. And so yeah. And until next time, you guys, we out. Okay. We holler at y'all Friday. Peace.